Soy, Yukiro are doing. Today I am here to talk about a fan favourite from Hazbin Hotel, the ace in the hall, Alistair. Thanks to Overlord Rosie, it is hinted in canon that Alistair is asexual. Now, just to preface this before I get into the topic at hand, I would like to say that I myself am also under the ace umbrella. So this is coming from someone from within the community, and I am speaking for my own personal takes and mindset. Now, I don't usually talk about this sort of topic, as I tend to avoid anything political on my channel. However, given that this topic is sort of a personal one, I decided to talk about it. Now, I've seen so much discord about Alistair and shipping culture. There has been so much gatekeeping asexuals, mostly from those not even in the community, or from those who assume that asexuals are automatically repulsed by sex. So I'd like to talk about aces and what this can mean for Alistair as a character. Now, do I see Alistair as someone to get into relationships? Abso-fucking-lutely not. However, to say that shipping him with anyone is Erasure is just ignorant at best and toxic gatekeeping at worst. For those who are not too familiar with this term, asexual is a lack of sexual attraction. It has nothing to do with a person's sex drive or someone's desire or lack thereof for sex or romantic partners. Just like any other sexuality, even asexuals have their comfort zones. This means you might come across sex-positive aces or sex-neutral aces, or even those who are sex-repulsed. However, I do prefer the term sex-averse, as not every ace who doesn't like or partake in the act are repulsed, and may have many reasons to reject the notion. I myself am an ace who is somewhere between the sex-neutral or sex-positive scale. I mean, I write smut for goodness sake, so, you know. I have my comfort zones and preferences, but I still lack the sexual attraction part, hence terming myself asexual, regardless of anything else. Being asexual is not the same as being celibate. You might find a celibate asexual, for whatever choices they decide were fit for them, but this isn't the default state for everyone. For Al, I see him more as the type of person who is merely uninterested in relationships as a whole right now. He has other things on his manipulative little mind. Does that mean he will never and can never find someone to love? Absolutely not. Even some aromantics might still want to have sex or get into a relationship for any number of reasons. So is it wrong to ship Al with anyone? No, it isn't wrong at all. Even if he was Arrow Ace, Al could still end up in a relationship, or even have casual sex. No relationship required if it suited him. Even if he did so without romantic or sexual feelings towards someone, he may still have a drive, or he might do so for other reasons. There are many reasons an ace or arrow person might get into situations or relationships, and that makes us just as valid as those who chose not to, for whatever reasons they have. To suggest otherwise, in my opinion, is actual ace erasure compared to some random person shipping a fictional character. If you don't like a ship, or any ship, for a character, that's fine. That's completely valid. But don't gatekeep any community, especially over the voices of actual people within said community. Many of us already said we're fine with the ships, and some of us also ship Al with people. Radiapple is a very popular ship right now. Again, I don't see him dating or fucking anyone, but I can see the appeal for Radiapple or even Radio TV. The rivalmance pairing is always an interesting concept and dynamic, and I love playing around with it in Dragon Age 2. For those who have never played it, you could romance some characters, and depending on how your character acted, you could either rivalmance them or be more agreeable to their values. Both types of romance were valid and fun in their own ways. Anyway, unless you were dealing with real people or problematic parents such as incest, zoophilia or underage characters, then shipping is fine. Don't ship real people though, that's weird, that's parasocial and creepy. But fictional characters who are of age and not blood related, go for it. Or don't. Just let people have fun. Have we forgotten how people paired characters before? I mean, people were shipping characters from shows and movies not even from the same damned company. You had Elsa from Disney's Frozen being shipped with fucking Jack Frost from DreamWorks' Rise of the Guardians for Lucifer's sake. As the fan song goes, you're on common ground, I'm up in crack ship space. Let's start a shipping war. I don't care if I get hate. Don't like my parents? Well, then you can hit the bricks. This is my OTP. I'll go down with this ship. I don't care. I ship it. With that aside, even if I am merely one voice screaming into the void, I hope people realise that getting offended for others is just weird. If you're in the community and hate shipping Al, you are valid. But don't demand others don't or gatekeep. Life doesn't revolve around you, or me, or any one person. We're not the main character in a show. We're all individual people with various comfort zones. Just click away from what you don't like, or block the person. It really is that simple. Anyway, this is just my opinion on the topic. See you in the next video. Nosta!